If you want to get paid monthly just for keeping your money in a savings account, you've come to the right video. In this video, I'll be going over the top high yield savings accounts that you can open right now with high interest rates. Make sure you watch till the end because some of these accounts have interest rates as high as 5.5%. High yield savings accounts are great places to keep your money if you want to earn the highest interest possible, aka sweet passive income. I researched and compiled the highest quality high yield savings accounts with the best interest rates. So I'll be going over the best high yield savings accounts you can open right now, the pros and cons of each, and go over step by step on where and how to open these accounts. Now, the first question you may be asking yourself is, why should I open a high yield savings account? Let me ask you this. Do you still have your money in a regular savings account? Why? How much interest does that savings account currently pay you for keeping your money in there? I guarantee you it's absolutely nothing. High yield savings accounts are absolutely necessary simply because your money grows even faster just as it sits in your account, since you get paid a much higher interest. The higher your APY or annual percentage yield, the faster your money grows as it just sits in your account, which means that you would get so much more money compared to keeping your money in a regular savings account. Even for me, I've earned hundreds of dollars just for keeping my money in a high yield savings account. That's what we call true passive income. Before we get into the video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe as it helps me out so much at no cost to you. Number 7 on this list is the Capital One High Yield Savings Account. Capital One is one of the most reputable banks in the US, and they offer great products such as the Capital One Venture X credit card, and they also offer a great high yield savings account that many people use. So as you can see on the site here, the Capital One 360 high yield savings account has a 4.25% APY, no fees, no worries, and $0 minimums to keep your online savings account open. If you scroll down here, you can see that you can open the account in 5 minutes. They have a top-rated mobile app, and it's also FDIC insured for up to $250,000. The only cons that I can think of include limited branch access, as they only have around 8 branches in the United States, and the fact that it's not the highest APY. So who is this account best for? It's good for anyone who's already in the Capital One ecosystem and just wants to stay. All you have to do to open an account is go to the Capital One website here and click on open an account, and then click on yes or no if you already have a Capital One login. We're going to click no today, and then click continue. And then just go through all the steps and you should be set. Now you're probably wondering, how much can I make with a 4.25% APY? Let's check it out. So if you look at the savings calculator here, let's say you start out with $10,000 with a 4.25% APY, and you contribute $0 after that over 1 year. After 1 year, you would have $425 that you would have made just for keeping $10,000 inside the bank. That's pretty good. But let's compare. If you scroll down here, you can see that your rate of 4.25% APY after 5 years would make you $2,300, but the national average of a 0.09% APY would only make you $45. If you really think about it, you're making 50 times your money just for keeping your money in a high yield savings account. Unbelievable. Next up, we have the American Express High Yield Savings Account. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of American Express, as it's one of the most well-known financial institutions in the US. They have credit cards such as the Gold and the Platinum, and they offer great benefits as well. I personally have the American Express Gold card, and it's so awesome as it gives you 4 times points per dollar spent on dining and groceries. If you want to sign up for the card, I'll leave a link below. You can see on the site here that American Express currently offers a 4.25% APY. If you scroll down here, you can see their benefits, so no minimum balance and no monthly fees. 24/7 world-class customer service. It's easy to access your money around the clock, so 24/7. They're FDIC insured for up to $250,000. And they're strengthened by the service and reliability of American Express as a brand. If you scroll down more, you can see there's simple transfers and auto deposits. It compounds daily and deposits monthly. The only cons that I can think of is that there's no branch access and no ATM access. So who is this account best for? It's good for anyone who currently has an American Express product and wants to stay in the ecosystem, or if you want to open a high yield savings account with American Express and get started. All you have to do to get started is go on their website here and click on open an account, and then click on any of the choices here. So yes, I'm a current card member. Yes, I'm a savings account holder only, or no. So I'm going to click no, click begin, just me on this account, and then put your info in and you should be set. How much can you make with the 4.25% APY? It's pretty much the same as the previous one, so 4.25%. You'd make $425 on your money just for keeping it inside the account. And as you can see here again, you would make $2,300 free in 5 years compared to $45 in 5 years. for keeping your money in a regular savings account. That's just crazy to me. Next up, we have the Discover High Yield Savings Account. Along with Amex and Capital One, Discover is one of the top ranked financial institutions in the US. They offer great products such as starter credit cards and a high yield savings account. The big pros of this high yield savings account include a 4.25% APY, which is super high. You can see here that the annual percentage yield is 4.25%. The interest is compounded and paid daily and monthly. There's $0 monthly fees. Insufficient fund fees is $0, and there's a minimum opening deposit of $0. If you compare Discover with other regular savings accounts, you can see that other savings accounts they charge fees while Discover does not. If you scroll down more, no fees, period. You'll never pay fees for the following, such as monthly maintenance, official bank checks, excessive withdrawals, expedite delivery for official bank checks, deposited items returned, stop payment order, insufficient funds, or account closure. So who is this account best for? Once again, it's good for anyone who's already in the Discover ecosystem. For example, if you already have a Discover credit card, but if you want to join the Discover ecosystem, you can as well. All you have to do to open an account is click on open an account on their website here. If you're new to Discover, click continue here. So I'm going to click continue. And then just put in all your info and just sign up. Now, Discover also has a 4.25% APY, so how much can you make? You put in 4.25% here in the calculator. You'd make $425 on your money just for keeping it inside the account. And once again, don't forget that comparison right here. Next up, we have the Ally High Yield Savings Account. Ally is a popular online bank among people seeking strong rates and convenient customer service. The pros of the Ally High Yield Savings Account include a solid APY of 4.2%, no monthly fees, no minimum deposits, no maintenance fees. The biggest benefit of Ally is that they have something called savings buckets, which help you save for separate goals. This account is also FDIC insured for up to $250,000. The only cons that I can think of is that it has no physical branches and it's not the highest APY. So let's look at their site here. You can see you can organize using buckets. There's also some benefits here. No monthly maintenance fees or minimum balance requirements. FDIC insured, earns more than 5 times the national average, and they also have 24/7 customer support. Who's this account best for? It's good for anyone who doesn't really mind banking online. So how much can you make with a 4.2% APY? Let's check it out. So let's say you start with $10,000 with a 4.2% APY, with $0 contributed after that, with over 1 year, you'd make $420 on your money. You can scroll down here and see that you'll make $2,283 after 5 years compared to $45 with a regular savings account. Not bad at all. Next up, we have Marcus by Goldman Sachs, which is a big favorite among people with high yield savings accounts. Marcus by Goldman Sachs is arguably one of the most popular high yield savings accounts simply due to their excellent product offering and great reputation. So the biggest pro of the Marcus by Goldman Sachs high yield savings account is that you get a 4.4% APY, but if you refer a friend, you can receive up to 5.4% APY for the first 3 months. Some other pros include no monthly fees on savings accounts, no minimum deposits, and it's also FDIC insured for up to $250,000. Some very small cons include no checking accounts, no ATM network, and no physical branches. Now, who's this account best for? It's good for anyone who wants a completely online banking experience from one of the most popular and reputable high-yield savings accounts ever. All you have to do to open an account is go to Marcus by Goldman Sachs, the website here, click on Open an Account, and click on Let's Get Started, and just put in your information and just go through all the steps. Now, how much can you make with a 4.4% APY per year? So let's say you put in $10,000 with a 4.4% APY, with $0 contributed after that over 1 year, you'd make $440 on your money just for keeping inside the bank. If you scroll down here, you can also see that over 5 years, you'd make $2.4K compared to $45, which is the national average. That's pretty good. Next up, we have the Wealthfront Cash Management Account. You can see on the website here that they have a rate that towers over most banks with a 5% APY, which is a great advantage. If you scroll down here, they have some pros, so 0 account fees, unlimited transfers and same-day withdrawals, up to $8 million of FDIC insurance through partner banks, and no minimum or maximum balance to earn the 5% APY. You scroll down more, you can see more benefits, so unlimited transfers, free same-day withdrawals, pay bills, plus sends deposit checks, use with your favorite payment apps, so wire transfers just $10. And you can also transfer to invest in just minutes. The only con that I can think of is that they have no physical branch access. Now, who's this account best for? It's good for anyone who wants a high APY with a trusted financial services company. To open an account, go to the website here and click on Start Saving with $1. Click on Just Me, if it's just you, and just go through all the steps and fill out all the information. So how much can you make with the 5% APY? Let's say you put in $10,000 with the 5% APY over 1 year. you would make $500 on your money just for keeping inside the account. If you scroll down here, after 5 years, you would make 2.7K compared to $45, which is a national average. Very solid. Last but not least, we have the Betterment High Yield Cash Account. Betterment is a financial services company that offers services such as retirement, investing, and cash management. They currently offer a great high yield cash account with a super high APY of 5%. What's actually great is that you can receive up to 5.5% APY when you open your first cash account with a qualifying deposit. So if you look at the website here, you can see the 5% APY, $0 in fees, 2 million insured, unlimited withdrawals, and no minimum balance. The only con that I can personally think of is that there's no physical branch access. Now, who's this account best for? It's good for anyone who wants a great high yield cash account with a solid financial services company and is okay with online banking only. To open an account, go to the Betterment website here, click get started, and click on high yield cash, and just go through all the steps and fill out all the information. How much can you earn with a 5.5% APY? Let's check it out. So $10,000 with the 5.5% APY over 1 year. You would make $550 on your money just for keeping it inside the account. If you scroll down here over 5 years, you would make $3,000 just for keeping your money inside the account. That's pretty good. So keeping your money in a high yield savings account will earn you so much more interest on your hard earned money. Who doesn't want free passive income? One thing to note is that any interest that you earn will be taxed as ordinary income, so you will need to pay taxes on your interest. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Paul and I talk all things money, finance, and investing. So if you like this type of content, please smash that like button and subscribe for more future content just like this. Your life is a masterpiece, so let's unlock your full financial potential together. And with that, I will catch you in the next video. Take care.